Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tamara. Now I know you're saying, Tamara, where the hell have you been? I feel like it's every time I leave it's going to be at least 2 weeks or so. Here's what happened. Yeah, excuses, I don't care. Listen, I applied for a job. Finally, yes, let's clap that up. I applied for a job and I recorded me getting ready to go find me jobs because I went to like 3 different places. I went to Chick-fil-A, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Colton's. I didn't get to go to Starbucks, but I went to 3 places and I recorded myself getting ready for that. Guess who decided to delete all the footage? Yes, you, my phone. I need a new phone, but seriously, I do need a new phone ASAP, and it's just a lot, you know. It's been a tough ride, okay? Anyways, you're probably like, Tamara, every time you come back, you're doing something with makeup. What do you think I made the channel for? The channel is either always going to be about clothing hauls, cleaning up my room, or get ready with me, or vlogs. It's one of those, okay? And today, we're doing something a little different. We're not doing like TikTok piss out my makeup or Pinterest piss out my makeup, which I low-key do need to do. But anyways, today we are doing Emma's makeup tutorial. You're probably like, who the hell is Emma? Well, obviously it's on the screen, and also she's one of my favorite YouTubers. No, seriously though, I feel like if I need to do makeup, she's the first person I go to. I started watching Emma like, I don't even know when. It's been a while though. I've been with her ever since she had her pink hair. So however long that's been, that's how long I've been watching her. Okay. But anyways, today we are doing her makeup looks, her makeup tutorial in depth, by the way. And when I mean in depth, I mean in freaking depth. I wrote down every single step, every single thing I need to do, and this is like one of her most recent ones, which was, well, the one I watched. The most recent one was her ASMR video. Put a picture up. That's the one I watched, and I also kind of like took inspiration from her other videos as well, because she does her makeup different every single time, which, not gonna lie, me too. So anyways, today we are doing her makeup look. So in this bag are full of things that we're gonna use today, and we got some things that couldn't fit inside the bag, like the makeup palettes and the lashes. Yeah, apparently we're doing my lashes today, which I wasn't planning on doing, but we're going to do it. So with that being said, let's get started. Before you say anything, yes, I do have My Little Pony in the background. Yes, I do still watch kids shows. No, I am not ashamed of it. Now, the brows. As much as I have watched Emma, obviously, me and her are both different persons. Let's actually just put that out there before I even really start. Me and her are completely different persons, if you can't tell. I have way thicker eyebrows than she does. She has thinner eyebrows, which, not gonna lie, I do need to trim my eyebrows badly, but she has different eyebrows than I do. She has a different nose than I do. You see it. What am I talking about? You know what? Cut all of that out, please, Tamara. Cut all of that out. and leave this part in saying that you're gonna cut it out. Okay. So we're starting off with the brows. The brows, like I said, me and her are two different people. I have way thicker eyebrows. I am still gonna follow my eye shape though. My eyebrow shape. Which they're very thick and need to be trimmed professionally. So with that being said, she uses like maybe like a pomade, I'll say. I unfortunately do not have pomade. I wish I did, because I actually really been wanting to use it. But instead, we are going to use a eyeshadow palette. Yeah, you're probably like, Tamara, what? We're using an eyeshadow palette because that's actually what I used to use all the freaking time. And I'm not even gonna lie, I think that's what she used to do also. But anyways, we're gonna take my nice little brush that needs to be cleaned. All my brushes need to be cleaned. Probably tomorrow, I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways, we are using black today. We're not using brown today like I usually do. Because I will say that the makeup look is gonna get, well, better. I feel like I have a big bump right here. Like I feel it when I'm brushing, and I feel like there's a big bump right there, but I don't see anything. I kind of hate that I did this because now it's gonna look weird. Oops. Still can't see anything. I really want to wear contacts, but I really don't know. Oh, by the way, the makeup palette I'm using is this one. I have no idea where it's from. I can't really read it. But anyways, it just looks like this. My grandma gave it to me, so I don't know where it really is from. But yeah. At this point, we're just going through the brows. Now, I do kind of look crazy today. I look-y need to curl my lashes again. But gladly, we are doing the lashes today. I curled them last night, but it didn't really do me justice. And there's glitter all over my face from doing a TikTok transition, which you will see. Anyways, let's cover out the eyebrows. Now, y'all know me. I never done that in my life. Never learned how to do it. Never wanted to learn how to do it. So, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna try our best and do what we can. Here are like my 4 options. You're probably like, what? And I'm like, yeah, these are my 4 options to carve my eyebrows. Sorry, I'm back. I haven't done anything yet. I had to make sure that my video was recording this time. Anyways, we're gonna use this one because, like I said, we still want the makeup to look good. And also, I said that we're gonna use what we can. Wait, did I say this one? Or did I say the other one? I didn't say this one, did I? I'm gonna be so angry. We're gonna wipe that off with the towel. And we're gonna use this one. I know you said that you wanted the makeup to look good. The makeup's still gonna look good. Trust. Just trust. You probably like to wear a house, the makeup gonna look good. It's gonna look good, okay? Yeah, I remember when I said I had 3 mirrors. Well, I got rid of one of them. And they're like still in my bag, and I forgot to get it back out. I did get that in my brow, but it's okay. See, the only thing I don't like about it is like a stick condition. So like it barely is getting on the brush. That's the only thing I never liked it about this. But like it worked. It made me look good. Put a picture up. Like, what? Whoa. I know I look a little crazy right now, But don't worry, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna blend this on the eye, and as you can see, it doesn't even look that bad. I will say that she did not moisturize. She puts the like primer straight on, the foundation straight on, and she still looks good. I will say that I'm probably more on the drier side. I don't know what side she's on, but I'm definitely more on the drier side, which means I low-key do need that moisture, so I might fix that with doing, what am I doing? By doing, yeah, I don't know what I was saying. What the heck? Anyways, yeah, that is gonna be like that for now. We are gonna mix it a little bit with this one to make it more, well, actual worth doing. I actually was wondering, like, how has your summer been going? Because mine has been going horrible. Why are so many people moving away? Like, it's just too much for me. It's really too much. Anyways, we're gonna use this CoverGirl Clean Invisible loose powder in the shade 115. Y'all know I have not touched this ever since I got my Wet n Wild. Yeah, my Wet n Wild one. I have not touched this powder ever since. I look and need to clean my hand off. And all we're gonna do is put that on the eye because that's exactly what she does. By the way, do you guys like my little baby powder puff? I love it. Alright, next is eyeshadow. Now, this is the exciting part and the part that I low-key like doing most. Eyeshadow and blush, my most important steps. So, here's what we have. We have this palette, which we have these blues. I know she likes blue. And I was thinking specifically this one. Probably actually miss it with this one. Like do like a smoky eye type of look. Or we obviously have my dark palette with basically all the dark colors and a little mix of light colors that you can imagine. And not gonna lie, I might go for this one as well because there's so many dark nice colors that I haven't used that I want to use, but I really just don't know. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be right back. So this is the eyeshadow look I came up with. I know it's probably not something she would usually do, but I do know that I feel like she would like it. I know I did put glitter on, and yeah, I know the palette is glittery and she doesn't really like glitter, but she does like highlighter. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but you know what? We did it and we're gonna roll with it and we're gonna move on. Next is the eyeliner. The part that I'm low-key scared for, because I haven't worn eyeliner in some good years or so. We have these two eyeliners. This one is from the bag that I got on Christmas and decided to do the makeup with everything in the bag. Yeah, so basically it's from Amazon. This one is from Illmakish. Never know how to say the name. Oh, it got all over my hand. That is wonderful because I have put on the top wrong. Anyway, we're gonna try my best to do a eyeliner, and I'm gonna say she likes her eyeliner big and chunky. But you know what we're gonna do? we're gonna try my best. Now, the thing about me, I feel like I do have a little more lashes than she has. No shade at all. But I feel like I do have a little more lashes than she has. So, and my lashes like go all over the place. So, in that case, this is kind of gonna be like a little hard for me. Are we looking at? I don't know. I feel like that's a nice length. What do you think? Is it too much? Now, like I said before, obviously me and her got different eye shades, different nose, different lips, different eyebrows. So obviously it's gonna look a little But why do I kind of like it? It doesn't look bad. Let's move on to the other side. That one's definitely more chunkier, and actually I only messed up like right here, but other than that, it doesn't even look too bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna fill it in with this one, since this one's a little longer and a little more easier to glide on. I feel like the lashes are gonna cover it anyways, even though we're wearing manga lashes. I feel like the lashes are going to cover it. I know she kills for like a wispy full lash. I feel like she does. I don't know if I'm liking the eyeliner. I'm not used to doing my own eyeliner, so I don't know. I don't know if it looks good. That's what I mean. My lip is like so dry. Do we like this? I don't know. We're just gonna carry on. Next, we're going to do the lashes. Like I said, here are the lashes we have. They're nice little manga lashes. I feel like she likes some like this. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry, Emma, if you ever watch this video. We're gonna do my lashes like how I usually do my lashes. Instead, she gave us a lash map. I'm gonna put it on the screen if I remember. She gave us a lash map, and that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. Now, obviously, this is gonna be a little different because I put on my eyeshadow first and all of that, which I'm never used to do, but it's exactly what she did. So we're gonna just curl my lashes. I don't think she did this, but I need to because my lashes are like long. That is exactly what I get for using lash serum. Hello? That's exactly what I get for using lash serum. And it goes for your eyebrows too. And I used it for my eyebrows as well. So that's also kind of why my eyebrows are so bushy. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need mascara to put them on. Actually, I don't think she did. I think she just put the bond on and boom, she went by her way. And then she did her bottom mascara like later on. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this one that I got from Amazon. It doesn't say where it's from. It might be on the box, but I don't feel like going all the way across my room to get the box. So we're just gonna use it, and you can use whatever one you want to use. We're just gonna do one side for right now because I learned that ever since I've done both sides, the other one always dries a little bit more and it doesn't really get the way I need it to get. So we're just gonna let that sit for like maybe a minute or so. Anyways, how has y'all summer break been going? I think I already asked that. Did you answer? Comment down below how your summer break has been going if you're on summer break. If you're not on summer break and you're still in school, I am so sorry for you. Also, I learned that like one of the sides is actually for your left side, and the other one other like strip of the lashes is like for your right side. I learned that, and my lashes never looked better when I tried on these ones. As you can see, I used like different sizes on each side. It worked. It really did. It made my lashes look really great. I'm trying to think, do I have a picture? I don't know. It might be in my, not mine, but when I went to my cousin's and my friend's graduation. Might be in that one. I don't know. Speaking of graduating, I'm graduating next year. Damn, I feel old. But anyways, I can't believe that I'm already finna be a senior. Like, I was just a freshman in high school, I swear. Like, 2 days ago, I feel like I was a freshman in high school, not knowing where to go, not knowing what bill to go on. Like, it was really just like that for real. You know what? I'm so trust the process. So, I've been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now. I know, right? I don't know if I should count the days that I actually started, because the day I actually started was 2023 and it's 2026. That was technically means I've been doing it for 2.5, and not just fully 2. I've been doing it for like 2.5. That's what I think anyways, but who knows. Okay, sorry guys. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, I had to lay down for like a minute or so because I don't know why, but I feel so sick. Like, maybe it's because I haven't really ate anything. Maybe that's why. But I feel so sick and I don't even know why. But anyways, I finished up the lashes. Yet again, like I said, here's the lash map. Take a screenshot right now. And then you can take a screenshot of my actual lashes if you want. I'm finna to do the other side, but we're looking good, not even gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I finally fixed up the lashes and kinda a little bit of the eyeshadow. Here's what we're looking like. We're gonna do the rest of the face now. Finally, we're going to the good stuff. Primer. Primer. Let's see here. Okay, primer. Here we go. We are gonna use my milk primer because that's the most expensive one I have, I feel like. What if I did like a full face of expensive products that I own? Like the most expensive thing. Not gonna lie, I've been meaning to do a video of makeup I barely wear anymore. Let me know if you guys want that. Perfect. I think that looks pretty good. It's just primer, Samara. Are you serious? Let's just wait for that to dry. I'm gonna add a little more concealer right here since I accidentally wiped it off earlier. We're just gonna blend that on the forehead. That is foundation. Oh yeah. So the foundation I'm gonna use is this one. It's like not the darkest shade I got, but it's like not my shade. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of like Emma, and I don't have someone that like picks out the makeup for me or anything like that. So yeah, I am gonna put it on the back of my hand first, and then go in with a flat brush. This is like one of the flattest brushes I have. It's a new brush, by the way, and I haven't used it yet, so we're gonna use it for this and see how it works. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't really go too well with my skin until you like really blend it out. Not gonna lie, it goes well, but in reality, not that much. on camera it doesn't look as bad. I will say that this brush is not really for foundation, and I'm starting to realize that. It's probably for like blush. That way look, it reminds me of a blush brush. My lip. I had a lot of like stab right here, and I bite my lip a lot, so I peeled it off and now it burns. And we're just like low-key avoiding the eyes as best as we can, and I'm gonna try to get my forehead as best as I can. Not gonna lie, it doesn't even look that bad. Just watch where I blend it out. Perfect. Now, let's see. Next, we have concealer. We're gonna put this concealer because I don't think I like the other one. And we're just gonna put under the eye. Maybe 2 dots. On the chin, forehead, and on the nose. Perfect. And then we're gonna do it with a brush. I actually do own a concealer brush. Where is it though? Is a good question. It's black. Okay, here it is. Perfect. And we're just gonna start up here with tapping motions only. We're just gonna tap it in. I feel like that doesn't even look bad. And then tap it with a nice beauty blender. Okay. This is cream contour. So we're gonna use this one, which is my cheek on one. I heard that you're supposed to have your contour in like a grayish shade. Me being the color I am, we're gonna use that shade. I put it way too close to my eyeliner. And we're just gonna do 3 dots. Swipe, swipe. Hello? Yeah. And we're just gonna low-key do it with a brush. I haven't used a brush for contour in a while. And we're just gonna do tapping motions. Don't swipe, you're tapping. And oh wait, she did say that. I was gonna say that didn't come from her, that's coming from me, but she did say that. Not that I remember. Yeah, we're tapping, we're not swiping, we're just okay, beat my face up. I just put like way too close. Well, really, it's because this one's way longer. It's right here, and then this is right there. Yeah, that's also what it is. And we're also gonna add some under the, what do you call this? Jawline, which is something I never usually do, but you know what? We're gonna do it today. It feels so weird. I hate the feeling. Okay, let me blend this out. We're gonna use a different beauty blender though. And we're gonna soak it. Because it's a new beauty blender, we're gonna soak it. Oh, we're just gonna tap under the jaw. Kinda going into my ear a little bit. Next is blush. Now Emma, she's not a bit blush girl like I am. I'm a bit blush girl. I got blush blindness. Fight me for it. But she's not a bit blush girl, so we're not gonna use my bright blush. Whoa. We're not gonna use my bright freaking blush from e.l.f. We're gonna use my lightest shade, which is this one, or Give me a second. This one. Now you're probably looking at like Tamara, that's not light. Yeah, you would be correct. We're just gonna use this one. And we're just gonna do it like that. I probably should only do one dot. Wait, hold up. Temple and nose. Okay, I had to make sure. And we're gonna tap it with another brush. I'm glad I have so many brushes. This would be a bad day that I had got rid of all my brushes and I couldn't do my makeup for a week. Yeah. That's that. I feel like it looks cute. And then we're gonna do my nose. Now, the nose. Wrong brush. Here we go. The nose. Now, for the nose, we're also gonna use contour, but we're gonna use the bronzer plus contour for the nose. And now, Emma's nose is more triangle and mine's more round. So in that case, we're just gonna follow my nose shape. Maybe I should try her like dramatic. Well, it's not really dramatic. Her nose contour. See, I'm like so focused. I know I look crooked right now, but I swear it's not. I promise you it's straight. It just looks like that. And we're just gonna put some here. And we're gonna put some at the end here. And that's like the best you're gonna get. My nose does look different though. Does it not? Is side profile good? Okay, don't answer that. And we're gonna go back in with the concealer. We're gonna put one dot. That's it. Actually, we're gonna put some here too. Maybe a little by the mouth, because I look you need it. And then we're gonna use that same cream blush and we're gonna put some right under the eye. You're probably like, Tamara, what? Yeah, we're gonna put it like right under the eye, which is what I usually do for my powder brush. I keep saying brush. What I keep doing for my powder blush. See the L, blush. So we're gonna blend the forehead here, and we're just gonna do some tapping motions. We're gonna tap it all in with the beauty blender. All right, now we're gonna do what I kind of hate doing the most, and that is set. Well, actually, no, it's not set. That's like at the end. We're gonna yeah, it is called set. Alright, I'm thinking of bake. I don't know why I'm thinking of bake. But anyways, we're gonna put this under my eye. I'm gonna have to redo that. I probably should blend out my concealer first, but it's okay. You'll see the difference though. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a bad loose powder. I might need to start using it again. Anyways, we're gonna put the top on that so we don't waste it everywhere. And we're gonna spray my face. I'm kind of scared because this is the most powerful. Actually, let's use this one. This one is more, it's not as harsh as that one. Now that we got that all taken care of, we're gonna use powder bronzer, which, by the way, I don't have. I know you're probably thinking like, oh, Tamara, what happened to your what was it, press powder or whatever? Yeah, what happened to that? Yeah, it's pressed powder. powder. I use this for contour most of the time. Surprise, surprise, my storage ran out. We're not surprised at this point. Anyways, as I was doing before, powder, bronzer. We're gonna use, I need to clean off my freaking desk. Where's my contour, bro? Like, I'm ready to get this over with now. Anyways, we got powder bronzer. We're gonna use this brush, I guess. And bronzer, we're gonna use this color. Damn. We're gonna do the cheek and forehead, of course. We're gonna do other cheek and under the jaw. Did any of y'all like apply your bronzer as a blush? Cause I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. Thank God. Shit. Why did I do that? My best friend. Why do it actually not look that bad? Emma, you might be cooking. Mike, you're cooking. What? I love how I said my stomach hurts, yet I'm over here chewing gum. I need help. I want a sweet tea. And by the way, my period has passed. Sorry if that's like TMI. I started my period like the end of, what was the last month we just got over? No, May. It's June. Okay, my bad. Whoa. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Let's move on to powder blush. For powder blush, we're using this. I know we haven't used it in a while, but it's the only one that has baby pink up in it. So, and we're gonna use this one right here. We gotta like kind of pack it on there. All right, we need to hurry up because my storage keeps going out, and it's gonna keep going out. By the way, this stuff is looking white as I don't know what. I mean, that's not a surprise because, well, you see the color I am. But why does it not look bad? But as you can tell, there's not really much on there because I used it. We are beating this palette to the ground. I have used this palette to its core, if you can't tell. Okay, I think we're looking okay. I just added on the chin. No, it's whatever. It's whatever. I need to calm down. Next, we're gonna do the nose. And we're gonna actually use powder bronzer. Okay. So we gotta get that palette back out. That's wonderful. Alright, where is my other brush? I need to hurry the freak up. Is this it? No. Stop. Is this it? Yes. This is the brush I probably should have used before. Damn. Hold up now. Whoa. That shit's dark. It kind of looks good though. And also, I'm pretty sure she likes her contour like pretty harsh. Not harsh. Harsh is a strong word. I'll say she likes it visible. There we go. Alright, time to flip the page. Yeah, flip the page. Alright, next we need powder blush. And we get to use a darker color for that. not too dark and not too bright. I know that she doesn't like glitter in her blushes or like bronzers and stuff. I don't think she likes glitter. So we're not going to use my usual Wet n Wild, because my Wet n Wild is full of freaking glitter. And so is my e.l.f. one. I have no idea where that one is, and I'm not going to look for it. So this is like the only one I really have. Or the darker blush from this palette, which I might go to the safe route and use that one. Where's my other brush? Okay, we're gonna use that one, and we're gonna use it on the nose, and on the nose only. That way, hell yeah, we look like freaking Rudolph. All right, next we're gonna spray again. We're just gonna be safe and use the e.l.f. And we're gonna use this to bake the side of my nose, under my eyes, the forehead, cheekbone. Well, actually, I don't know about the forehead, but it's her thing. I can't wait to go back and do my freaking eyes, cause what the hell? I don't know what's going on with me today. While we wait, why am I smacking? I'm so sorry. I was gonna do my lip, cause like she used like lip stain. I always wanted a lip stain. Like before I even watched Emma, I always wanted a lip stain, and I don't have the money for that.
1 minute later.
Alright, now we're gonna brush this off. It's been long enough. Perfect. Okay. I feel like... Wait a minute. Let me stop smacking. Oh my gosh. Okay. So like I was saying before, we're gonna fix my eyeliner. Where's my mirror? Oh. We're gonna fix the eyeliner. I'm probably sure use tape for my eyeliner. I don't know, I might fix it later, but we're just trying to get through this video. Next, we're gonna use my cream liner. We're gonna use this one that I got from Shein. I love cream liners. I can't do pencil liners because they break me out. If you can't tell, I have barely used this one because I don't really do dark makeup anymore. Oh, freak. That looks really good. Whoa. Okay. I'm just putting like a little in the corner as well. I'm not even mad at it. I just kind of hate that my eyeliner is not straight, but like it looks good. Next, we're gonna do mascara, and not gonna lie, this is like the exact mascara she uses. Not like the exact like color and everything. I think she uses like the green one, wherever the green one is, but the one I have is the waterproof mascara. So we're just gonna use this one, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm just like her, and I love how clumpy my bottom lashes are. I don't like how my top ones get clumpy, but I love how the bottom ones get clumpy. Oh yeah, we're gonna put a little more what is it called, eyeliner or cream liner, whatever you want to call it. We're looking good. I need to do my lip. My lip is gonna make me mad. Next is white highlighter. Y'all already know what palette I'm bringing out. This one. Or sometimes I bring out my big glitter one that I got for Christmas like 2 years ago, maybe 3. But anyways, the most white one is that one right there. So that is what we're gonna use. Now I know she uses like paint, like straight up paint. I personally just don't have the nerve to put paint on my face today because I'm already breaking out. And usually I'll say like I don't care because literally I'm over here doing a full face of makeup, but you know, it's whatever. What happened to my, oh, it's right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm loving the look. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't want to leave it just like this, but we're not done. Oh, is that we're done? We're not done. We still got the lip liner, which we have multiple choices for the lips. I feel like she does like nude lips. I feel like anyways. Or sometimes she just literally leave the lip liner on her lip and then she'll like put powder on top of it. I actually don't know where my lip liner is. Oh great. Alright, here we go. I do indeed overline. I do not care. I do not care. I will always overline. And that's exactly what she does. She only does it a little bit though, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna do it a tiny little bit. Are we gonna talk about how sharp that is too? Oh my lord. I love new lip liners. If you're wondering, my lips are like really dry, if you can't tell. Okay, we're gonna do that. And we're actually gonna do what she said to do, which was put powder on it and then brush it out. Then brush it out. Then we're just gonna put a clear gloss on top. Just why not? I like that. That's way better. Ah! My freaking back hurt. Oh. Okay, no. Oh, I feel like I'm in an edit right now. What the hell? Why does it look so good? What the heck? Am I good? So, now that we fixed my eyeliner, finally, we're gonna do the little beauty marks. Now, I'm not gonna do like those like 3 dots that she be doing because I don't want to ruin the makeup right now. But I am going to add my beauty mark, which is right here. You can barely see it, but it's right here. Alrighty, we got that down. Now we can find the setting spray, and then she like takes a beauty blender and then she just taps it in. Whoa, I actually really liked it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I actually really liked it. Clack it. This is the actual finished look. I'm probably gonna cut that other part out of where I thought I had the finished look, but I didn't. But this is the actual finished look. I only have one little beauty mark, and that's the only one I'm putting. Everything else. Look at the base. I just want to bring it a little bit closer. Here's what we're looking like. I might do... Oh, don't mind the lip gloss is low-key falling off my lip a little bit. But we are looking really good. Look at the eyes! I'm so in love with the eyes. I didn't know blue looked so good with brown eyes. And then... Oh, wow, this is great. Like, oh whoa, don't want to show all of that. I have my leg in the chair. I have shorts on, so I kept on looking at me. So I'm gonna put like some clothes and put my hair on. That's so crazy, but this is the finished look. not gonna lie, that's the end of today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below because I have been gone for a while. I still read all my comments the same. I still respond to all my comments. I'm not gonna lie, I think I respond to you guys faster than I do my own friends. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow, actually. So, bye!